Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Da, 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 da. Okay, back with the Minecraft. Pretty much played Minecraft all week this week, but that's fine. I've been having fun. Okay. I did do some looking about for how to get my hands on one of these. So I will be doing that pretty much right away here in a second. I didn't really do anything off stream. Um, I'm contemplating moving this so I can put the altar right here and then putting this like on the side. You know, I'll do that right now. Oh shit. All right. So I'll set it up right here, I guess. Just because I want this is just because I want oops. Because I want to put the altar right there. Because I think the altar being right there would look a bit better. Well, I don't, whatever, I'll fuss about it later. It's not that big of a deal. Which is, I forget the, yeah. Magic. Alright. And, no. Grab the Explorer's Compass, and I'm going to go to a random area in the overworld. We'll just random village. Let it load. There we go. And search for. I learned that you can find. What? What was I say? You pointed me to the same one that I marked earlier. That one I've already explored because that one was next to the old base. So I'm not really. Hopefully it doesn't take. Oh, sea serpent. And sure. Thank you for the goodies, I guess. That is something I do want to do soon, is get my hands on some dragons. I'm certain that I am just heading to the one that I've already looted. I'll still follow you, but I'm pretty sure you're just taking me back to where I was. No, maybe not, because it's not on any loaded chunk. The chunk ain't loaded, so perhaps. Oh no, this is a new one. Be nice to me, game. Let me. Okay, this marketplace is in the middle of a swamp. It makes it rather tricky to navigate. Alright, nothing in there. And these barrels don't do anything. Come on now. I just want Please. I just want the sample. I just want the relic. Really? Nothing. Not a thing. It's bullshit. You hmm. What? I see. You're a big pile of poo. You didn't give me nothing of interest. Okay, well. Just head to a different one and why are they always so freaking far away? Well, this one is in an unloaded area, so it will definitely be new. How do we let the game render a little bit so it doesn't, implode? Well, that is a thing I wanted to do is put this back on so that I have that sitting there as a reminder. I do need to set that stuff up. I don't know if I need any of the warden. Like, I guess for the hearts, the bauble hearts, but I don't really need much else from the warden anymore. I might need some stuff from it in the future. Same with like I know I'll need the piglich for quite a bit, as I'll need the wow. It just ain't doing so hot today, apparently. In terms of doing all the rendering. So, interesting little structure there. Alright. Please. Just have what I want. Please. Nothing. Yay! Oh my god. I don't know what these are, but okay, cool. I'll finish looking around, see if I find anything else of interest in here before heading back. But that's all I really wanted / needed. Alright, back home. I got what I needed. Excellent. It did it. Alright, so I can now make the obsidian steel for that, but I should probably focus on making the altar first, as I can't do much. Okay. Yeah. Next focus should be the altar, I feel. Okay. So I need smithing table. I have one of those lying around. No, but I can make one easily enough. Smithing table. Darkstone pedestal. Chisel arcane darkstone. Lots of goodies. Okay, so we'll start off with chiseled arcane darkstone, I guess. I see. How about we'll go ahead and set up the auto crafting for darkstone, I guess. Hold on, hold on. Do I even have a darkstone? No. I will must certainly need more darkstone than I currently have. Okay. Make the seed base like so. Go ahead and oh, well, no, that's not what I wanted to do in the slightest. Thought that it would let me autocraft the remaining shite. No. Doot doot doot. I need. And yeah, that will just make 4. There we go. I did not mean to make you into a pattern. I meant to actually craft you. I wasn't paying attention. Go ahead and make you. Magnificent. Hello. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. Dark stone. And then polished dark stone. And then, yeah. All the way down to go. All right. Need 4 of those. So I need to make. I see. There we go. Oh, I need 8. Whoops. Hello. It would be the crystal resonance generators. Because they just produce enough, like just enough power to run growth accelerators, so you don't have to mess about with running power to each and every one of them. No problem. That's all done. How many of that do I need? Need 9 of those. It's done and then polished. I need 48 of the polished stuff. Forty-eight. Yeah. Okey-doke. That's done. Alright. I guess I'll set it up in the back here just so it's out of the way just in case. So, oh, wrong. I need to set up this first. Right, is it like that? Yes. Excellent. And then yeah, okay, so oh wait. This is all wonky. Whoops. I did this. Here, let's just reset this. I did it all wonky. This. I, wow, I am batting 1,000 here. That's okay. Let's focus on just the outline. Alright, that looks to be more proper. Oops. And then we need you there, there, there. And then I think the other 4 go like that. And then the one in the middle. And then the rest is filled in with this. Oh no, the center. That's right. This is done up with y'all. And then like that. And then that. And then boop, 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 boop. Right? I think that should be it. And then I just gotta. Okay, so I just need that dust. I did it. And I know that it made a lightning strike, but it doesn't actually cause any damages or anything, but it makes me nervous. You know, everything seems to be fine. Alright. What do I gotta do next? I need tier 1 forge. Do I just pick the damn thing up for it to activate the thing? What? Oh, I need to get my hands on the other goodies for this to... Right, I need to go grab runes then, I guess. Which... just go here. I see. I see. Ta-da. I already have an experience orb, but I need to still go do that stuff for it to even allow me to progress the quest, so I will go do that. Plus, in the future, I won't need to do that stuff anyways, so may as well. May as well get on with it now. Alright. So, I need to make obsidian steel. It's one of those things that I can't cheat. With what you call it? So the relic, I need raw iron. I see. Well, that's a thing I can also solve pretty easily. Okay. Still no way for me to... Much curious. Can I... Yeah, no, I can't reconvert iron into raw iron. That's fine. That's not what I meant to do. There you go. Raw iron taken care of. So... I need to feed it souls. Do I just have to give it souls and fuel? I don't have like a crazy amount of souls. Never used anything like this. Huh. I see. It's a big spooky. Oh, it looks cool. Oh, it looks really cool. Reminds me of the Dragon Forge. Which is interesting. No, just let's sure grab that. Ball. Game. I have it. Thank you. I have it in my inventory right now. I see. Well, that's interesting, but I don't really need it. Alright. Dark matter is creating my smelting elderwood. Cryptidust has made my Made with obsidian steel and some mob drops. Both these both on the ground together, and a black hole will spawn. So how do you feed it XP? You just throw like potions at it? Like, bottles of enchanting? Wow, just a block of copper, eh? Wow. It's fascinating. Okay. I like the spooky noises it makes. Alright. Let's see. So I need dark matter and corrupty dust. Corrupty dust I can set up autocraft for. I mean, I don't need to do that as I have so many of them that that doesn't seem necessary, but I'll still do it. And then you, I'll do that, but I don't think I have netherrack growing. Not whatever. I can sort that out easily enough if need be. And then there I can just set up the oh, set up the autocraft for this. I have no idea how much I will need of it, so I am curious though. Do I have? No. No, I don't. So let me sort that out. Nether algorithm. Hold on, can I just make that soul sand? I somehow have no soul sand. Oop. Also, I did it again. God damn it. How am I doing this a bunch today? Never had this issue before. But here I am having this issue. Alright, let's go to the nether. Go ahead and just find some look, soul sand. Wow. Okay. Look at all this soul sand. Yoink. Problem solved. Excellent. See. Seed. Base. Nope. Good. Just wanted to make sure. And it's a Notarium. What is it? Yeah, no. I just spelled it wrong. Wow, I probably should have checked if I had them laying around. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Because I keep forgetting to check my seed barrel. I have a barrel full of seeds that I just don't check. Alright, so there you go. That's sorted. dye seeds. I didn't get dye seeds. And I do actually want dye seeds. Slime seeds. That's also pretty good. I did want those. Coral. Apparently I already had coral seeds. But I know for a fact I don't have them grown. So let's see. Dye seeds I know that I would want. Slime seeds I wanted. And script, yeah. Coral, dye, nether, slime. Coral. I'm gonna put coral and dye next to each other because they make their fancy colors. Slime, nether. There we go. Why did that not go in with all of that? There you go. Magnificent. You. Now this is. I don't do. Okay. I would like. Okay, well I can do that. Because if I can just grow it myself, that would be much appreciated. Oak sapling, I have a bunch of that stuff. And soul. Excellent. Let's check in on you. I mean, sure, why not leave you like that? Yeah, because I'll need the souls for later. You, and then let's see how this behaves. I'm just gonna, I don't know, plant it right here, and then bow. Okay, so I'm very curious. I need bone meal so I can make it grow faster. What? It just... Huh. I see. Fascinating. Huh. So I don't get the saplings back. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I know how to make more. Is there at all a way to... Let's see. Um, what? So what does it... Hold on. Does it just replicate whatever type of wood you put in front of it, or does it... I'll have to look into that, because if so, then yeah, I'll probably use that for this at some point if I need. Oops. Alright, well, let's, just make some of that, and then, I mean, for now, I'll just burn one of these. How can you not burn the carved ones? I guess not. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What to do? There, all that. Lift. Alright. What? I see. Okay. I will do that. Okay, but like, what do I made the thing and now, oh, okay. I have to then, well, I'll do that, of course. And then I'm assuming I can then, yeah. May as well. Oops. Well, until the game yells at me that I need more stuff, I'll just hold off for now. And I have that. Titty Forge. You upgrade it, put plank. So there's plank. And then I need arcane crystals. Arcane crystals. And spawner. Scrap. So I need to put do I need to fuel it at all, or is it just put everything in and then voila? Okay, I'm assuming I need to fill it up with goodies. Well, I'm assuming that then I need to give you all the other goodies then. So you, all of you, and how do I feed you XP? I probably shouldn't have done all of that. But whatever, I know you can make it with some potion shenanigans, which I'll have to do at some point. Look for souls. I don't have a lot of you. Yeah, soul extractor and soul sand, which I can do at some point. Then, like, can I just like pump the experience in with like my bag? Just with like an item pipe? Or a food pipe, I should say. Yeah, donuts. Fill that up. Alright, and then oh, I can this right? This works? Yes. Hopefully it's content. What just happened? Okay. Note to self, don't ever sort your inventory while you're looking at this forge. I say that as I immediately do it. So, that's a real dumb little thing. Look, it's all gluey now. Must indicate that, yes. It's pretty. Jesus. It feels like that was so not necessary. Okay. I'm gonna keep focusing on upgrading this because I know I need to get it up to tier 5 for what I want to use it for. Alright. This is where it gets one. Use 4 Deorum ingots, 4 arcane crystals, and a chiseled polished dark stone to upgrade it to tier 2 to tier 3. Okay, so I need 4 ingots, crystals, chiseled polished dark stone. So not that. It's there you go. Chiseled polished dark stone, and I need Deorum. But sure. Alright, so we'll go ahead and I'm just assuming that I need more goodies to satisfy everything. And that's the thing that I need to do. It needs a potion of regeneration. Level 2. Okay. And I'll have to do that with create or the bot. Huh. Because we don't have what you call it, do we? Hold on. Fucking what? Second immersive engineering mixer to do it. Or I could just do create and try doing create potion stuff, which would require blaze burner. Okay. Let's try doing it with create, as I think that would be more fun. So yeah, let's Okay. It's gonna take a bit of setup, but I feel like it would be fun. I can just, I guess I can probably set it up against this wall or something. I don't know. Either that wall or the wall over there or something. Just somewhere to where it's not too much in the way. Then I'm also gonna need blood, but blood I can, you know, just kill shit to get, I guess. Um, so I need. Well, hold on. The question becomes like, I obviously could mix it all in one pot technically if I just no, because then I would need to. Hmm. 'Cause, I mean, in theory, yes, I could mix it all in one, and there's just one ingredient at a time. But no, I think doing the three separate would be the best bet, just to keep it simple. It's been a minute since I've done this, so I'm just trying to think. Um, yeah, I need a basin. I need 3 basins and 3 mechanical mixers, regardless. I see. Just make a metric shit ton of those, because I know I'll need them. 1, 2, 3. And then mechanical mixer requires. I need 15 iron plates. Make 15 of those. And I need to make 3 of those. Excellent. So those are all set. It's all set and in motion. I don't have to worry about those. I now need the blaze burners, which I might have enough lying around. No, I only have the 1 blaze burner and 3 blaze cages, which isn't a big deal. I can just do this. You'll have to give me a second. I'm gonna turn these off. Just need 1 more blaze, because I may as well fill up all the blaze burners. Alright. Can you not? Okay, so that was weird. And death. There you go. I have all the things that I need. I just need to. Well, I also need a kitchen sink. Actually, no, I don't. I already have one. I can just use ME exporter to export the water, because I have water hooked up to my ME systems, so I could just do that. Okay. Well, now I just need to set it up. Which I've done this before for this exact same thing, making VGen potions to facilitate the... Now I am... Like, I swear there's a way to feed these directly into each other without having there be like a pipe or whatever. I just don't remember how. What if it is the hat thing that I have? Like I have weird little ears. Where did I get those ears? What? I'm confused. Genuinely have no idea where those weird ears came from. Whatever. Possible for me to... No. Okay. I find this silly. But I should... Like... I don't know. I don't know if that is actually a thing you can do to like funnel straight into anything. It might not be, and if that's the case, then fine. I can use fluid pipes or some shenanigans to manage that. We'll at least start with... Oop. What happened there? Whoops. No. Oh my god. There you go. You know what I can probably do? So let me see what we got to work with. What is this hooked up to? Ah, I see. Yeah, we can just share this cable. As it's being used for one thing that's not even actively doing anything right now. Let's go make more cables. Okay. That's really good enough for now. And while I'm here, just do that. nonsense out. Inventory. Wow. Alright. Oops. Okay. I'm probably going to put the importer on the other side there. Alright. I got that situated. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Okay. Well, it's been a long time since I've messed around with this, so I don't really have this all in my head. Off rip. But, do need the import export and the cards. Because I am very curious if I can set you up to, and depending on it, I might actually set you up on the backside. But regardless, we need crafting card, acceleration, and you, and then what I need is water. Okay, hold on, because it's just need normal Minecraft water, please. Water and nether warts. And I'll need to, yeah, I would need to do an import things for all of y'all anyways. Okay, so this is primarily for testing. I want to see how it all works out. These. I need to make the small ones. There we go. Wow. Okay, and then I need fuel. So let me just grab some coal. Sure, why not? I'll do condense a bunch of coal. Just to see. It's because it should make, you know, make the burn time much longer. It'd also help if I gave this power, as it won't work if I don't have power of any description. And yep. It's like you're not gonna do much of anything if it's just sitting there. Okay, so it's made awkward potion. Like, I swear there's a way to have it, because I swear that there's a way for you to just automatically port the fluids next to each other. Could be wrong. It's been a minute. But I don't remember. Oh, I see. So that's how you can go about doing it. Slightly less elegant looking, but would work. So alright, so they can still keep it in the, well, okay, that one could have stayed. Because the bottom one can stay on the floor. But I have to elevate these. This is going to be a temporary setup. But you can just do that, and then... So it's not going to be the most elegant looking solution. But yeah, you can, yeah, because it will just spout. Oh, this is why I hate the high level goddamn pickaxes and stuff in mod packs. I just don't like the instant breaking of everything. Yeah, so it would flow down like that and then be at the bottom. So it's like that works. That does work. But I'll have to finagle a few things now. You. Then I'll just, I mean, I'll have to. I mean, I'm curious, but I doubt that that's gonna. I doubt that does anything. As much as it would make sense that you could put a shaft on it like that. Oh, okay. I don't want you like that. I want you to go like that, and then. Yeah, that doesn't work. I thought I'd try, just out of curiosity. But no, didn't expect it to work like that. There's a few ways to go about powering all of them. Hmm. And yeah, I'll probably put the yummy stuff through the back. Just because it would be more efficient. You know, yeah, I'll do it like this so that I'm not burrowing multiple holes. And just have that for there. need to. Oh, hold on. Ooh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. I need to put this to a spout. Right? Isn't that? Hold on. I want to make a potion of regeneration. And obviously fill it in a spout like that if you were to do it. Or bottling station, but that's... Okay, so I do need to... Because I could either pipe it in, like flow, use fluid pipes to funnel it into a spout. Or I could just, could you? Hold on, I'm not as familiar with Create as I am with other things. Hmm. Hmm. I see. Okay, hold on. I would still need to. Whoops! I then. And I'm probably gonna tear this down again here in a second, anyways. But still, oog. Because what I could do is, because obviously the spout would end up being right here if I left it like that. But then I would need to. Um. Hmm. So. Yeah. I'd want to move this around a little bit, would I not? I'm just thinking. Because obviously I need to... I hate this mining speed. Alright, I'm gonna move it over my one as... Because I'm gonna need a little... I want to have it a little bit more centered. Because I'm gonna put some kind of, I also need this to be up one. Yeah, that's right. I wanted it to also go up one so that I can have the it's all temporary stuff. Just trying to make this work and look decent. This is quite the tower of potion nonsense. That's fine. Because then I will set up something for a spout and then have a depot that will have the bottles put in and then have the build potions pulled out that way. Okay. Because it's going to be spout. Well, it's going to be pipe from here. Spout. Pipe. Spout. Depot. So, I'm going to do a few things real quick. One of which is just getting rid of all of that nonsense out of my inventory since I don't need it in my inventory. Spout. What's the pump? Yeah. And I'm gonna also grab a bunch of cogs. Just make a bunch of these. Bunch of cogs and shaves. So what I'm gonna do is a mechanical pump. No, I'm just curious, does this? No, it pretty much does not just automatically connect. Are you pumping inwards? I need you to be pumping the other way. I need you to be pumping into this. Where's my wrench? There we go. So what I plan on doing is, if it lets me, if this all works, going ahead and so each one of these, whoops. I have pretty much immediately encountered a mild problem, as I need to be because I need to connect this. And if I do, because I was just going to do a gearbox. That's not the end of the world. I mean, it's going to look a little silly. I could technically, either I could put this in the front instead of the back, or I can go ahead and, like, you know, oh, it's like that, and then, oh, bollocks you. And then have a gearbox. Or some other kind of means to move the power around. Because I thought may as well use a create pump with it. I think that'd be cool to do, to use the create potion fluff to use create stuff. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can. This is still gonna be kind of ridiculous, but I can just use like a mechanical belt or a chain. No. Yes, like that. And then, you know, a gearbox. And that would work. Even if that's just kind of silly, the amount of nonsense I'd be doing for just that alone. But now this would work as for making the potions. Even in its mildly silly configuration. Because this is mildly silly the way I'm going about this. But I don't care. I can do whatever I want. And then I need a gearbox. Do I have a gearbox laying around? No. But I can make a gearbox. Wait, actually, hold on. I'm just thinking in my head how I want to go about doing this exactly. Because I could do a chain thingy, right? Would that work? I don't know. I think that only works in the straight configurations. Yeah, no. Yeah, whatever. Just make goddamn gearboxes. Doesn't have to technically be like. I'm not necessarily looking for like peak efficiency or nothing. I'm just looking for it to work. Even slightly. Yeah, like I have encased chain drives. I could use it. Use this for here to here, but I don't think it would. I hate you. Like I could put it here, here. Oh no, not like that. Like, God damn it. Like that, and it would, obviously would just move the thing over, but I don't think I could then turn it, no. I can try, I can make another, just to see. It's no more efficient than just using a gearbox or mechanical belts, to be honest, but I want to experiment, have some fun. There is... I highly doubt that this will work. Because I don't imagine it'll like... Yeah, I don't imagine that it likes having a... What do you call it? Yeah, no. It don't work. The chain drives only work in only work in the one way. Because like I could do this of chain drive and that, but that's not what I really want or need in this instance. So new. Genuinely just use gearboxes, to be honest with you. Ah, shit, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Ah, panic. Alright, and then I need you to be the other type of gearbox. Um, huh? Am I dumb? No, I am not dumb, because I can just do this. See, that works. So now if I power you like this, the whole thing should spin and work. Ain't that magnificent? And then it shouldn't be, yeah, it's not covering any of the sides that I need to get access to. And it should pump into that, and then I put down a depot, and the depot just, and I funnel bottles into the depot, and then those bottles get filled up with the potion, and then that potion gets picked up by the ME system. Should be plain and simple like that then. Just put you to snail snot speed for now. Just so that I can focus on setting this all up. And for right now, I'll just let it kind of hover so I can keep a, so I can go around and finagle and everything as it needs to be finangled. Okay. We will start off by technically what I should do for this is what I should technically do is do it as a, it's like as a processing pattern, so I can craft this rather than just constantly producing. You know what? Yeah, I'll just set this up to constantly produce and put it into a storage drawer that just holds them forever. I don't know, maybe I don't... Because like the crafting pattern wouldn't be that hard to set up. The only issue would be then like I need to set up the logistics of where each item has to go. Which wouldn't be that hard. But I don't really want to have to, because like all I would have to do is, one, I can just have water permanently in this one. But then what I'd have to do is just set up like a barrel or something that has all of the goodies in it, that like has the crafting pattern, and that crafting pattern is putting in, because then I can use this for more than just one type of potion. To be able to use it for most type of potions. And if I have to, I can expand it and reorient it. So all I would have to do is just box and then item, item pipe, the nether wart, item pipe, the um, the gas tier, and then item pipe the glowstone. And it should work. That, or just put filters on these and then that will only take in certain items. But again, if I want to use this for multiple different types of potions, I would have to do different things. Yeah, we'll try. Let's not do that. We'll try doing the, I guess I'll use this because, yeah, don't need anything. I don't need something that extravagant, but it's what I have, so. And then, so I have you, that side go to you, the back one go to you, side go to you, right? So let's do some finagling. Don't really want to have to use a bunch of item pipes, as these will get mildly intensive on lag and stuff. Yeah, what I'll end up having to do is just making sure that these are disconnected. But then the other issue comes in that I need to fuel the blaze burners. I did not make this easy on myself, now did I? Could have just done the machine that would have just done it all without being all willy-nilly, eh? I see, well, okay. Wait, can I not? Eh? Surely you can direct pump solids. I will test that right now. Crafting, acceleration, capacity. I'll be right back. You know, also would have helped if I had actually told it. No. Okay. If you would excuse me. All right. Oh, bollocks. Let me do the thing. Ah! Storage. Ah, boy. Let's see if this works. As I have no idea if this will work, but does it detect the lava? If I had to, I would fill it up with lava. Lava. It does. It does detect the lava. Only the 16 buckets. As that's the capacity of the enter tank. But that's fine. If it can detect the 16 buckets, and allows me to do a silly thing of this. Wait. Might help. And this was the right type of bus. Oh my god. So yes, you can still feed them solids. Okay. Yes. I can in fact just perpetually feed them lava this way. You know, I could have also just set up the ender tank here. Oh well. I didn't think about it until now. Whoops. Okay, so that's that. Um, yeah, now they do connect to that. Let's see. And I just realized that I wouldn't be. Oh man, I've boned myself by putting it Close to the wall. If I had it pulled it out just one, if I pulled it out just one more, I'd be able to reach everything without problems. Yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna go ahead and do then. Might have been a better idea to have just set this up as a as a actual, you know, production line instead of that weird ass tower. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it probably would still be better to just set up it up as like a production line and just run the pipes between each thing. I keep it at the same height so that I can set up the spout and whatnot, but set it up as a production line instead of a... Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and smash all this. And try again. We'll keep you there as the center. We'll go ahead and... I hate you. I hate when you do that. Stop breaking all my shite. Alright. Well, actually, no, I need to pull it. No, I shouldn't need to pull it. If I set it up as a production line, it should be easier to access everything. And whatnot. I just need to go ahead and... Okay, thank goodness I get the straws back. Oh wait, no, I want you there. I mean, yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. Oh, goodness. So yeah, we'll set up the pumps, which I might still end up needing to make more space, as I don't know. You know, just setting it as a production line just makes it a lot easier to access everything. Even if it is technically less space efficient. I'd rather have access, like clear, defined access to everything than have to faff about. Because now I'll have because yeah, now I'll be able to, so I can set up barrel and then just have one go there, one go here, one go here, and nothing gets in the way. At least not anything that easily gets in the way. I'll go ahead and smash that down now. Oh, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to figure stuff all out, but I'm not as well versed with Create. Let's go ahead and make another pump. Oops. I have another one, but I do still need to make another pump. Because Depot. Where's the depot? Depot. Excellent. So, okay. Okay. So probably should have had this pulled out one forward just to make my life a little easier. But I'll figure it out. I am capable. Ooh. Just kinda thought about this. That's a problem. I mean, I could technically just set up a mechanical arm and just be like, you go in there, you go in there, and you go in there. Yeah, it's probably, oh, shit. What's going on? Put my hands up. Let the game figure out what the fuck's going on. Okay, back up. Cause the game to lag out a bit. Like, does that just mean that I would only accept that item? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because I could just like, in theory, I should be able to like set up a mechanical arm and just be like a mechanical arm right here, and just be like, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and then just have a barrel that it, like a storage thing that it pulls from. Can mechanical arms pull from chests? I don't know. I have some mechanical arms, but I'm not sure what they are allowed to pull from. Because I could just be like, it does not seem like it. Um, I see. Hmm. I genuinely, like, I feel like they should have been able to take from storage. I see. So they can only take from depots, which depots are belts or what have you, which is fine. It's not that much of a big deal, but just trying to think, like, do I just like set up a barrel that then like pushes the items into a depot, and then the arm pulls the depot, pulls the items from the depot, and it goes boop boop boop, and then it goes and mixes. I guess I could do that. Hell, I might be able to just like not even have to go to that extent. Like maybe I could just like set up a depot, have the mechanical arm, have the mechanical arm. What the hell? Push items into the depot from these. It's like have the depot here be my what you call it? Be the be my crafting the pattern crafting thingamabob, and just have the mechanical arm go ahead and you know pull from here. It might work. I have no idea. I'll give it a shot. However, I do still need to power the mechanical arm in some capacity. Like, I could technically just, you know, because well, outside of that, but it doesn't the mechanical arm have a? Oh no, it doesn't. I thought that it did. Thought that it had a shaft input on the bottom. No, it's just the gear. So I could like I either like try to mega compact it, but I don't know if that will work out very well. Then like but again, I'm not that familiar with Create, so I don't really know what I'm doing. All I know is that I'm probably doing it poorly. Um, I love Create. I'm just not, you know, I'm not in tuned, shall we say. I guess I could put a gearbox here instead of a shaft, and shaft you, and then that would power that as well as the pumps. But then I would need to um, find a way to get the rotational power to this, which you know what? I should probably put the. Hold on, let me. Because I mean, I'm gonna probably push this back anyways. Maybe because if I'm feeding, hmm. No, I have to think because I need to have access to these guys in some capacity to fuel them. And I'm pretty sure that filter just means like that's all it's allowed to accept from crafts. I also need to have this thing filled with water at all times. So like if let's see, put you there, and just for the sake of like demonstration, I guess I'll figure out a way to, you know what, just for the sake of demonstration, I just want to see. You grab that, put it in there. Let's get some more nether wart. And just see what it, if it tries to put it in the other containers. It does, which is obviously not what I want. So, just for the sake of experiment. Huh. I'm not smart enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Isn't there a filter option? Where's the filter item? I don't, because is it seriously not? What? Oh man. Oh man, oh man. uh I don't know what I'm doing. Go nuts. Okay. So if I do that, and then if I do these two as the deny, and then go pow 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 pow, and then I go and, you know, obviously take that out, and then okay, it goes in there. What do you mean? But why? I don't know what I'm doing. I thought that would work. But Clearly not. Man. I don't know how to use mechanical arms. I mean, I guess the other option I have is to do a... That seems like kind of ridiculous to go do that, though. I thought this would be simple and I could do it. I mean, I know what I gotta do. Just I'm doing it in a way that I don't know how to. I don't know how to make you work the way I want, so and I don't think you will work the way I want. Ugh. Wait, did I copy? No. Hmm. Perhaps it would have just been better to do it the way that I was setting it up before, but then. Hmm. Hmm. Boy. Okay, let's try to figure this out. Genuinely, I might still have to just go back to what I was trying to do originally, which was just funneling the items in with item pipes. Because I honestly, I can't think of another way to go about this. Like, I know there is. There are plenty of ways to go about it. It just, my brain, I'm tired and I don't know how to use create that well. What is this? So I thought that maybe I could just set up a filter on this that would prevent this from putting items in. Like the only other thing I can think, like, is it possible to set a filter on one of these? Like, I don't know how to use the mechanical arms. They're cool, but I don't know how to use them. God dang it. Okay, 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 okay. I suppose another option would be to use like a barrel with a hopper upgrade and just have each of the sides push items into a different depot. Then I would need I would need 3 mechanical arms instead of just I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It probably would have just been easier to set up the goddamn bottling nonsense from immersive engineering. But I didn't wanna. I thought it would be cooler to make it with the with create. It is cool to set it up with create, but I don't know how to use create. um. Oh, and I would need to. Oh. So what if I filled this up with water? Wouldn't it just fill up with? Wouldn't it just pull the water out? Ah, I didn't think about that. Stop breaking my goddamn floors. I'm also gonna quickly stow a few things. Why do I have what? Oh, from why do I have 5? 1, 2. Why the hell do I have 5 of these things? I must have punched a hole through something else at some point. Oh yeah, yes, from the oop. There we go. Yeah, I forgot that I. Okay. Hmm. Probably should have stowed away some of that nether wart, but I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna just quickly set you up just to have you running. But you look really cool, and I like you, but you're not gonna work the way I want. This is just for testing. To see. Alright, now we'll go ahead and don't need a crafting bus or anything, just speed, capacity, and water. Fills up with water, and then it fucking moves the water into all the other basins because the pumps are pumping. How do I wait? Can I filter? No, that would just. Yeah, it just pumped all the goddamn. Oh, I want to scream. Why must I suffer so? Okay, I'm gonna throw a bunch of this crap away. Get out of my goddamn inventory, because I don't need to have all of you, a lot of you, just for bunk. Alright, time to smashy try again. Stop smashing my goddamn walls. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and move this all one extra block forward. Try this again. In a format that hopefully works better. You. Okay. Like, I don't know, like, I want to use the fluid, the create pumps and everything, because I want to use the create stuff. I want to learn how to use it, but I don't. Found what I needed. I just needed one of you. Right? Because I like, that's... Screw it, just make like 10 of the goddamn things. Because what I can think of doing now is using the smart fluid pipe to pump. Hold on. And I'm just gonna, you know, I want to use all the create stuff because the create stuff I don't use often enough. And also because it would be cool. So what I need now is put the basins, and then smart fluid doodads. Then mechanical pumps. Can I use... Hold on. Okay, so I need to make the item first, but then that means that this will only ever be able to be used to make one type of potion. It's whatever. This is taking way longer than I thought it would. to figure this out, given that it's something that I've done before. I've done this before, and yet I am struggling so ridiculously hard to do this. It sucks. Okay. And I'll probably end up having to tear this all down again anyways to try to do it in a more efficient way when I look it up. Like, I'm probably gonna look up a potion brewing setup and tear all this down off stream to make it better. I really... Can I seriously not just use a... Like, what's the point of having these filter items if I can't use them to set up the filters before I... Ugh, whatever. Whatever. Not gonna bitch about it. Okay. So, this should give me more space to do all this because I can just leave these faces open. Yeah, because what I can do now is not quite. No. Damn. I was like, maybe I can just set it up like this. So I'd be like, actually, no, I can. I can put it. Is a really clunky way to go about this, but that does work. That does provide power to all of these. I just need to set up gearboxes on each one of these. Yeah, that would work. It would provide all of them with the power that they need to do what they gotta do. But it would definitely look a little wonky. That's okay. Oh boy. Oh god. I only have the 2 gearboxes on me at the moment. That's fine. I don't necessarily want these to be active right now anyways. As I want to do this. Yeah, it'll work. But dear Lord. Yeah. So if I could just send this as like an inverted... Okay, is there a way to... Like smart... Upon the machine, the pipes are extracted from it can be set to set on fluid. This is the fluid. Okay. I kind of want like the opposite of this. Like a fluid, like a pipe that blocks fluids rather than a pipe that that sets it to only accept that fluid type. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, can I still just try using the filter thing? No, I'll try it. Because if I can get this to work, make sure that they're blank. Let's do... So I want this to... I mean, honestly, I just needed to, like, block water, I guess. That would work. Should deny list. Come on. You serious? What? Why won't you let me do it like that? You let me do it like that, but you won't, what? Is there a fluid equivalent? Do I have to use a bucket? Like if like whatever. I'll figure it out. I am a smart. It has to be like a bucket of the substance. If it's going to be that fickle. All right. Let's see if this works. Where I'm just like, no water. That's just the yeah. See, the deny list, bucket of water. Does that register that it's a no water thing? No, why are you punching holes in my wall? This is all just test. Water. Acceleration, capacity, I guess. And then... No. So that fills up with water. And now if I activate the pump... Pump, where's the pump? Where's you and you and you and fucking victory. That's all I needed to do is just tell it not to pour out the water. I figured it out. I did it. I am smart. I want to die. Holy shit. So these are all turning. So if I set you up. And then go ahead and I guess we can, just for now at least, I guess. You... I don't know why I didn't save lava on that. Given that I am... No, come on. Behave, mouse. There you go. And then spid. I need to make more capacity shit, but whatever. There. And then you need a straw. And then if I... And I'd have to do the same with this. Where I block out... Yeah, I have to disable you. And have you only... I wish I could just empty this goddamn bucket. Whatever. So if I... Just death. And then... Go ahead and... Toss in... that. It should start filling up with awkward potion. But can I not? Hold on. Can I? Do I have to actually pump it out with a goddamn... Fine. Whatever. I can just do this. I can just be like awkward potion. Awkward. Bucket of awkward potion. Right? And just be like, only allowed bucket of awkward potion in. Hold on. So I'm just like, we want awkward potion to come out through there. I mean, I guess this works. Like, whatever. And then just... Like, just set it to... This is the allow awkward potion. So this should only push out awkward potion. And then we want this to be allow... Okay, so we want that to be... So that should be doing what it's supposed to. And then we want this to be don't allow awkward potion. Right? So if I go ahead and set the gearbox back up. And it should now... What? I said... What? You worked on the other one. And it's not like... Do I put the potion in? Does the potion bottle work? Does the potion bottle fulfill your desires? Does it work the way you want it to? Or... I guess that does. I guess it had to be the potion bottle that it wanted. It wanted the potion bottle, not the bucket, even though it says so the bucket no work. Bucket, no. Potion? Yes. Potion bottle work. Potion bottle works. Set to deny list. And then we just... Madness, it took me this long to figure this stuff out, but I finally got it. Took longer than it shoulda, but it's sorted now. So now, if I'm saying I need to supply fuel to you. Make a bunch of goddamn cards. Alright, and then I need gas tiers. What? Why is it not? Hold on. Filter said deny. To deny awkward. What the fuck? This is like set to allow. As obviously like I only want the awkward potions to come through. And this is set to deny the awkward potions from coming through. So it shouldn't be causing any issue, anything. It should allow everything else to come through, but what? Like, yeah, now it's filling up with awkward potion. Okay, allow and set it to friggin' potion of regeneration. Like, what? I don't fucking get it. I don't understand. It's like, this is like awkward potion, yes. Great. That works just fine, but I don't... Why isn't there just an opposite part of... Why isn't there a way to set the smart pipe to blacklist? Am I stupid? I feel like I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I would just love to just be like, whoa, where in there? Like any other filter. Don't understand. I don't get it. Potion of regeneration, wee, and then awkward potion. Fuck. I'm... Why don't we have... What, is thermal expansion just not a thing anymore? Like, I remember using thermal expansion for potion brewing, and it worked well, and it made sense in my brain. Now I just feel stupid. Like, can I even, like... Cause it's like bucket. Like, how bucket? Can I don't want to have to do a spout for all of these. Can I just use a potion bottle? So I got regeneration here, eh? So, take the bottle of regeneration and just... put it there, I guess. So now if I smash this, it should only pull out the potion of regeneration, right? Have I what? Okay. Excellent. I kind of was hoping to be able to use this as a universal potion brewing. But that does not seem to be a thing that I'll be able to do, unfortunately. Because I thought I could potentially set up this for multiple potions, but it doesn't seem like it wants to let me do that. So, I'm just gonna have to not do that. And just deal with it. I've spent way too much time faffing about trying to get this to work in a particular way that the game doesn't want me to let work. No. Get that shit off of there. Let's drink the damn thing. And I guess just... I mean, this is what I'm gonna have to do, because, like, what else am I supposed to do in this? So, like, just... grab some glowstone and... make like, just make a bunch of glowstone. Oh, I also need to do that, yeah. Yeah, whatever. What the hell? Eh, whatever. Really? Fucking depot. Let me see. Why are you like this? Okay. What the? Thank you. Let's just use the goddamn wrench. Nope. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm almost goddamn done. Just. Why won't you place the way I want you to place? Thank you. And then, yes, rotate you. And then. Ta-da! And then. There we go. Holy Jesus. Took way too much time to figure this shite out. And now all I really gotta do is just figure out how I'm gonna go about, because I don't want this to just be perpetually making potions, because that's just gonna be burning through materials, like, unnecessarily, when I can instead just have it, you know. All I really have to do is just set up a box that'll, you know, go ahead and feed all of these, you know, instead of it being, because currently this is just constantly being fed water, which is good, but I then need it to also be fed with the food, not the food, the nether wart. Need nether wart to be pumped in when I want to craft, which means I need to set up some kind of barrel or something that will just feed these basins, which is a simple enough of a thing to work out. The only thing that's going to be, yeah, I could technically just set it up right here. If I go ahead and just do this, and just put the pattern provider right here, and then also do this instead of there. That should be sufficient. These are all being fed with lava, which I could technically just, I could use item like fluid pipes to do that, but that's, you know, yeah. I'm actually gonna go ahead and condense these back down a bit, because eating up a bunch of my inventory space. There we go. And then all I gotta do is set up a pattern provider. Pattern provider that will have the items I need, and then just item pipes to each of these. So no, it works. It technically all works now. But I will probably finish this up and make it look a little nicer off stream, because boy did this take me way longer to figure out. I was trying to hope to make this into a universal potion brewer, but I don't think that's a thing I can do, unfortunately, and I'd rather just be making the potion type that I need for that stuff than faffing about a whole bunch. So I'll work more on this off stream. So, but no, with that, I will call it for today. Bye bye.